Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So probably most of you, as some weird alien walks past, as most of you will probably recognise, this is No Man's Sky, and today I'm making a little video not about No Man's Sky really, because I'm sure that everyone watching has played it or heard of it or decided not to play it because of what they've heard about it or it's not their kind of thing, but just because it's a game that I've started playing again. Now, a bit of history, when I first got this, which was probably 2 or 3 years ago, I got it on a physical disc. I played it tons, a couple of hundred hours I reckon, quite a few different playthroughs. One went on for at least 100 hours on its own. And it's a game you can easily get lost in because it's endless. It's a procedurally generated universe. That's not good or bad, it is what it is. I enjoy it. I think they've done it very well, but you can keep going forever. You can go to different planets in the system you start in, you can go to different systems, you can go to different, it can go on forever. So it's a good game to get lost in. In fact, I'd say it's probably the best game I've ever played to get lost in, because there's no real pressure to do anything. You can stay on the planet you start in, build stuff, go and explore, get resources, and just stay there for countless days, real life days. So it's a good game to get lost in, and that's what I did. I think the reason I stopped playing it originally was because I got to a point where I had too many bases and too many ships, and I had that kind of thing where I had one base with 5 or 6 ships I'd found lying around in that, and another base with loads of resources and ships lying around there, and some little civilization thing I'd started somewhere else. I can't remember, it's a long time ago, but there were too many things to think about, and it became too complicated. That's not meaning I couldn't do it, but I think I'm always a smaller scale person. In games like Total War, I always enjoyed the bit where you're starting off and you're the smallest. I never like to start off with the Roman Empire. I always like to start off as something small and manageable. So I think that alien didn't like me standing there. So yeah, I think once things get big and there's much too many things to think about, I kind of lose focus a little bit. So anyway, that's kind of why I stopped playing it. But I did play it quite a long time, when I think at one point I had about 15 different spaceships all over the place, and it was like some of them were just being used to store resources. And anyway, so a few days ago I was thinking about, I wanted to get into a game that I could just play endlessly, not like Dynasty Warriors or something like that, where there's lots of combat and it's kind of fast paced, not a turn-based game where you can chill but there's still consequences, like XCOM, as you know, it can be very stressful. Same with Phoenix Point. A game where it's just literally you do what you want, there's no real pressure, and if you don't want to do anything much, you can just, you know, hang around on a planet, build stuff and explore for as long as you want. And I thought of this. Plus, the other reason is it's literally, when I went back into it, the last save I have on No Man's Sky on my PlayStation is 2003, so it's at least 2 years since I've had any play of this at all, and I know they are regularly doing updates, and there was a few big updates, so I thought let's sort of come back into it and see what's changed. I've already been to a space station and that's changed a lot, how it looks and how it functions, so yeah, I thought let's give it a go and see what's different. I mean, some of the things that I've read they've changed, which is like more planets, and that won't make any difference because there's already enough planets in this game, but yeah, I'm just interested to see how it's changed. And like I said, just having been to a space station, I can see that it's already changed a lot. And this is a game, like I said, it's a game I really like. I have no problem with procedural generation, especially in this game, because it's not got that kind of need for anything on planets. I think it works really well. In fact, the fact it's procedurally generated, I always felt from the beginning, and this is long before Starfield and that kind of business, I always felt that it was, I think I better get back in my spaceship, or I'll have to buff up my life. Let's just get back in here for a minute before I die while I'm making a video. And that'd be the worst thing, die while I'm just standing somewhere, not die because I'm being shot at or killed for anything else. So yeah, I think it does it really well, because I really got into that when I first played this, and even now, where you go to random planets and there's so many different things and weird, you can see there some weird little creature and there's different life forms, sometimes there's no life forms, different sky colours, different plants, everything, and I find that really kind of intriguing, because I think that's kind of what the universe would be like. So not like lots of Starfield kind of planets plonked around with similar kind of looks and like one rogue merchant or a pirate station. It would just be lots of random weird little planets with not necessarily any sentient life at all. I'm not sure if that thing running around in front of me counts as sentient life or not. That's quite funny actually. But anyway, so I'm going to give this game not another go, because I've played it tons, but I'm going to see how it goes this time, and I'm going to try and not overdo it. I did play it for many hours last night, up till 2 a.m, but I'm going to try not to overdo it and overplay, and I'm just going to do a few hours every day if I can. Probably the first few days, like when you start any new game, you want to play it a lot, but I'm going to do a few hours every other day, build up a little base or something, see how it goes, and yeah, I'll see what other things have changed in the game. Anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming. Till next time, take care for now.